Hey, this is Kenzie, and I'm going to do a book review today. I have a couple books from my personal collection. First one is Nicholas Sparks, The Best of Me. I've got almost all of Nicholas Sparks' books. Each one is, for those that don't know, he writes romance novels. The Best of Me is one of my favorites. It's on the movie too, so. You go into the life of Dawson and Amanda, and you see their life from their past and how much they have changed over the years, and then when they meet again after finding out that their old friend Huck has passed away. And it's pretty much just them reliving that love again. Dawson gives her the best of him. So. Another series, this one is a series, Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. When I hear there's a movie, I haven't seen it though. This is a 4-book series. It's about Lena and Ethan. Lena is the new girl in the town of Gatlin. She has powers and a curse that has haunted her family for generations, and she's trying to hide this. Ethan has always lived in Gatlin. He's been dreaming about this beautiful girl who then shows up and ends up being Lena. Yeah, Lena. They have a connection, and they're pretty much just trying to make things work where both families do not want them to be near each other. So there's that. So really bad for view, but okay. So I have Percy Jackson, the series. It's a 5-book series. As you can see, I've read this series a lot more than any of the others. It's by Rick Riordan. Percy Jackson is a kid who finds out he is a demigod, which means he's part human and part of the Greek gods. And he makes friends, and then while he's at this camp called Camp Half-Blood, they tell him that he is being accused of stealing Zeus's lightning bolt, and he has to clear his name and show that he did not steal it and find out who did steal it and get his name cleared. 5-book series. There's also 2 movies so far. Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief and The Sea of Monsters. I own them both. Very different from the book, but they're still really good. Up next is Scott Westerfeld's Ugly series. 4-book series. One of my favorites. I haven't read this copy yet, but I have read the series over and over and over. It was real popular when I was in middle school. It's kind of like, The Hunger Games and Divergent, but this came out before they did, and it's better. Tally is getting ready to turn 16, and when you turn 16 in her world, you get this operation that turns you pretty, because right now she is ugly. She's so excited about this whole thing until she meets this girl named Shay. Shay does not want to be turned pretty. She wants to escape it, so she runs away to this place. And then the authorities come in and tell Tally that she has a choice. She can go find Shay and turn her in, or she can never be turned pretty. It's a very good series. I do not like the covers of these books, though. I like the original. Actually has their faces that I really don't understand the covers on these, but yeah. Up next is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, to the Mortal Instrument series. This is a 6-book series, along with there's a 3-book series of a spin-off, and then there's another one, another spin-off, and then the Shadowhunters Codex. I love this series. Clary goes to this club one night when she witnesses a murder, so to speak. It turns out they're Shadowhunters killing a vampire. she's the only one that can see it, and she wants to know why. So she gets taken into this whole world of the Shadowhunters and meets Chase, Izzy, and Alec, the Lightwoods, and they help her find her mom because her mom has been taken. And her and Simon, which is her best friend, they're trying to figure out how to get her mom back from Valentine. And it just goes on and on. There's actually one movie, The Mortal Instruments, and there's a TV show. I personally like the TV show better. The TV show is called Shadowhunters. It comes on Freeform every Monday night. Very good. They're just now starting the second season, so I'm sure you can follow on the app to watch the first season. But lots and lots of drama, action. Up next we have The Chronicles of Wee Amor by Heather Brewer. 5-book series. This one's 8th grade bites. This kid gets bit by a vampire. Pretty much has to hide it from his family and friends and try to figure out just how to live. Wait, he doesn't get bit by a vampire. He is a vampire. Being bit, he is a vampire. I think his dad was a vampire. Oh, look here. Here we go. Yeah, his father was a vampire. But his parents are not there no more, and he has to kind of learn about his powers with no one else to teach him. And has to deal with blood cravings. And then he meets a strange substitute teacher. He begins to get a little too close to him. Starts to worry about his cover being blown. And he's also being hunted by a vampire killer. So he has to do all that plus survive the 8th grade. Pretty hard. This is a spin-off series to that. It's the Slayer Chronicles. Also by her. This one is about Josh McMillan, who witnessed his sister's murder at the hands of a vampire, and his whole family is into this whole Slayer thing. It's to pretty much learn how to be a Slayer and learn how to kill the vampires, and he does not know that Vlad is a vampire. So, alright, then we have the Maximum Ride series by James Patterson. There's either 8 or 9 books in this series. I think this is the 3rd book. Not real sure. They keep making more, and I'm like, I don't have them all yet. Hold on, wait, we're making them. But pretty much, these kids were experimented on, and they have wings and they can fly, and they're trying to get away from the Institute. I think that's what it's called. And it's just pretty much their adventures and trying to get away from the people that created them because they want to be normal. They don't want to be weird. But yeah. Then we have the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. I'm saying her name right. There is 6 or 7 books, I think. This is the 3rd one, I think. It's about Lisa and Rose. And they live. I don't have the first book on hard copy here. I can tell you what it's about. Let me think. It's been a while since I've read it. Okay, Lisa is supposedly this princess. And they go to this school called the Vampire Academy. Rose is her best friend and wants to be her, like, bodyguard, so to speak. I forgot the actual word they use. And Rose has to train and become, like, this really strong person. Now, Lisa's a vampire. I don't think Rose is. But of course they have to deal with life and love and everything else. And it's just them trying to make it. figure out how to get this right. That's a really bad review, I'm sorry. Next is Strange Angels by Lily St. Crow. It's about Drew Anderson, who became an orphan at 16 after seeing her dad die, which just really sucks. She's been strange for as long as she can remember, and her and her father would always hunt things that go bump in the night. That's what the book says. Then she's alone, and she has to figure everything out by herself, and how to get away from the monsters because they have now decided to fight back. 5-book series. And last but not least is the Shadowfall series by C.C. Hunter. This is the first 2 books in one. It's about Kylie Galen, who has been sent to this place called Shadowfalls, a camp for troubled teens, or so she thought. Turns out to be a camp for supernaturals and how to deal with their powers. And she has to pretty much figure out what she is, why she's the only one that can see these ghosts that keep appearing, how to make the ghosts go away because they keep wanting things, but they won't tell her what they want. And then she has to deal with boys. Derek, who is a half-fae, and Lucas, who is a werewolf. She pretty much has to choose. Takes the whole series before she finally chooses. Just saying. And she has to fight against an enemy too. And she's just trying to figure so much out while hiding her supernatural identity from her mom and dad. This is a 5-book series. But that is all I have for my book review. I hope you all enjoy. Kinsey